by awakening.
Well, under the boot, South Australia have got goal number 8.
While the South Australians were playing the better football, they also seemed to get the better of the rough stuff.
Of Dermot Brereton on your screen.
Face there.
Not really.
If the Vics were hoping for a second-half revival, they got the start they wanted.
In front on this occasion, almost in front. Ball's on its way. Is it going to stay in? It swings back.
But after that, it was left to Carlton skipper Steve Kernahan to lead the Vics a merry dance.
Kernahan too long, but Kernahan's got time to recover. Not a Victorian inside. He straightens up, steady, fires. But he's golden.
Matthew Campbell put the ball back. Looking for Kernahan from behind. Yes, a good grab.
Well, this boy, of course, as we know, he's one of the best marks in Australia. And
Up 12 or 13 metres out. Let's see what he can do with it. There's no doubt about that. That's another goal.
The rough stuff continued, but it was clear South Australia had the match in its keeping.
Forward line.
Well, that's a good shot, isn't it?
And I'll give you the guess who's underneath the bottom of it.
bottoms up, would you say?
Letting up a bit. He's still going after him. He said, don't keep that up, son. I'm going to be on your shoulder all day.
I think there might be a competition to see who's going to get the most warplane on them down there.
They're leading by
Kernahan added another 2 majors in the last quarter to finish the night with 6 goals.
Well, that's Rouge going up. Kernahan with a goal. I would say a goal to South Australia.
Victorian coach Billy Goggin was left a shattered man, while South Australia became the national champions after a 10-goal win that will long be remembered.
Yes, it certainly will long be remembered here in South Australia, and a wonderful performance. Congratulations to
Well, it was last night when the Crow Eaters made the Victorians eat crow. In an awesome display of power and skill, our stateside put to rest the myth of VFL footy supremacy.
It was a tough affair, and not only did we win the game, we also won the physical clashes. In this stoush between McIntosh and Victorian centreman Greg Williams, Macca lost a tooth and was reported, but it brought him right into the game, and he ended up high in the best players.
Oh, you don't report people for that sort of fun.
South Australia's effort in the first quarter probably won the match. It rained South Australian goals, while the ball seldom went past centre for the Vics.
How about that?
At the end of the quarter, South Australia, 8-5, led the Big V 1 goal.
Oh, what a flying start.
The second quarter saw big VFL hope Dermot Brereton come on and do precious little. He came off second best with his encounters with Martin Leslie, who played one of his best games ever.
No, he's a tough ball.
The Vics were forced to grab any chance at goal.
But he got it through.
Beautiful hand pass that.
But it was all South Australia.
I don't know if they can get back in now, Victoria. Because they just can't find a winner, Lou.
Leslie and Dermot continued to agree to disagree, and Stephen Kernahan spearheaded the South Australian goal spree, picking up 6. This one in the final quarter put the nail in the Vics' coffin. And this one buried it.
A goal.
A modest Kernahan told me today it proves South Australia is the #1 football state.
I think for SA football we had a lot to prove. You know, staying alone as we are, which is great, and to beat the Vics last night, I think it was a great thing for SA footy again.
He says the game against New South Wales was tough, but the side lifted to meet the Vics.
This time they've really thrown everything into it. I was talking to Teddy Whitten afterwards, and he said, you know, you've beaten us fair and square this time, so I think they just sort of, you know, they have to take it on the chin because they gave it their best shot and we were just a bit too good on the night.
Kernahan was named captain of the All-Australian side, which included Martin Leslie, Danny Hughes, Greg Whittlesey, Tony Hall, Bruce Linder, John Platten, Mark Micken and Tony McGuinness. Graham Corns was named coach. Well done, South Australia, national champions again. John Riddell, National 9 News.